What up, folks? What's going on? You know what it is right here. 86 Boxing, Tim and Tim show. We got myself, of course, my man Poppy Chun Yayo, Ernest holding it down.
Yes, sir.
Omega Crystals in the building. If you
All that.
haven't heard, hey, good to see you once again. We just got to do an interview with Josiah Giles, but we got one coming up here right now. With my man 10K Trey. Hold up. Looks like I might have sent them the wrong link. Let me see here. Hold up. Let me get them right. Let me get them right here. You know how it be. You know, it was crazy.
Poppy, yayo. Heavy on the poppy, light on the yayo.
Hey, don't make a whole bunch of StreamYard links at once. You know, it'll mess you up right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's all good. But we appreciate everybody dropping in. We're about to have E3 up in this thing. Ervin Fuller III. Ervin Fuller III about to come in here, show us some love right here.
You know what's crazy? I'm the third also.
Oh yeah?
My government name. You know what I mean?
Drake. Yeah. Okay, the third. Hey, that's
the third as well. You know, at least we know where our names come from. I know mine come from a plantation in Louisiana. So
yes, sir.
well, we just get rid of the last name and just put an X on it or something.
Ernest X in the building, baby.
Hey man, if I ain't got to get started, I won't. But you know what I'm saying? If they had taught it in school, I wouldn't have to be trying to re-educate people.
Right. I'm gonna have to go Joshua X right here. We got Trey Pound in here. Hold on, here you go right here, folks. We got my man in the building right here. Hey, that's my fault right there. Trey Pound, my fault right there. I sent you the wrong link right there, you know, doing too much right there. But we got the man, Ervin Fuller III in the building. What's going on with you?
Man, chilling, man. How y'all feeling?
Fantastic.
Hey, we good. We know you know where you came from. The third right there. My man Ernest is the third too.
Y'all third as well. You know what I mean?
There's something about them thirds, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's just
all right.
Different.
We appreciate you coming on for sure. Yeah, I got to catch you at the last event. As a matter of fact, I got to see you do your thing right there and bring out the fanfare too. People showing you love. You know, that's what's good right there. So, as mentioned, folks, we got Ervin Fuller III in the building. Shout out to everyone who's going to be joining in the chat. 86 Boxing, Tim and Tim show, myself, Ernest here. Shout out to Great Fox in the chat. Shout out to Renetta Fuller in the house as well. There's a connection right there, right?
Yeah, that's my aunt.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Fuller, for dropping by. Hey, we appreciate that type of love right there, that family love. Hey, we like to see it reciprocated. So that's good stuff right there. So tell us how you feeling right here. E3. I say E3. I know you probably got a lot of nicknames, but you can do so much with that Ervin Fuller III. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But I feel good. I'm locked in. I'm ready to go for August 3rd, man. I'm ready to get my strap.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did see that there's a title on the line in that. So no, I'm looking forward to it as well. We were just talking. As a matter of fact, Ernest and I, you know, looking at video of you and all that stuff. Hey, we love that style for sure. Hey, you can sit back there and box if you want to, but man, you the type to go get it. You come forward, you bring it. So hey, we like that right there. What is that? Where is that intensity coming from?
Hey, that's just how I'm built, man. That's just how I'm built. I'm built different, man. If I gotta go get them, I gotta go get them. But whatever the game plan is, that's how I'm coming.
Yeah, so there ain't gonna be no snooze fest apparently.
Oh, no,
yeah, like I said, I've been sitting here watching film on you. Definitely like what I see. So, what you about 5'6"?
Yeah, yes. How you know? Yeah. You've been doing your research.
Hey, what day was you supposed to do your research, ain't you? You know, we need to know what's going on around here. You gotta. I have to ask informed questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely.
So, right. How long? What was your amateur career like? Did you have an extensive amateur career?
Yeah, I had 22 amateur fights, but in between those 22 amateur fights, I won the Golden Gloves, been to the Nationals. I've been around. I fought a lot of top guys that's pro now, and that's about to cross over to the pros as well too.
Okay.
Throw some names. Who's some names? Throw some names out there.
I fought Steve Johnson in the Nationals.
Okay.
Nationals. I fought that's another a good guy. He coming up too. I grew up with him. I fought Shaquille Daly in the amateurs too.
Okay.
A guy he fought out of Headbangers. His name was Peanut. If y'all know who he is, I
Oh,
fought
I
him.
know Peanut. I know Peanut for sure.
Yeah, I fought him. Man, the list can go on. I fought a lot of good guys coming up in the game now.
Yeah, you in the area that got legends in it, man. I mean,
Yeah,
did you ever mix? Have you mixed it up with any of the Russells?
No, I never. I love to, but I never mix it up. One person that I did get some rounds from was Lamont Peterson. I got
Okay,
some for
the
sure.
OG.
Yeah, definitely exciting. I learned so much in it. Even though we did like 3-4 rounds, but in that aspect, I learned a lot of game from him. It was definitely an honor getting in the ring with him.
Yeah,
no,
man, the OGs, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's certainly dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I officiate on the amateur side. Used to go to Headbangers all the time out there. So, dog, that's some good work for sure.
Yeah,
That's some good work. Shout out to them as well. You know, they got some others who are out there doing their thing. Scooter, Nasheed, all that good stuff. So, man, yeah, we appreciate you taking that time to come on. But, yeah, that's good stuff. What gym do you fight out of?
fight out at Hillcrest Heights Boxing Gym with Coach Ernesto Rodriguez.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Roger Taylor. Yeah.
Okay. Hillcrest. Yeah. I actually live in Hillcrest, man. Dang.
Yeah,
You right down the street from me right there.
Yeah, this 2 and 3 days, something
I'm to
like
come through there.
running it up on Hillcrest.
Definitely.
Let me come through. I know you're talking about. I know Ernesto. I've seen him at events and all that stuff. Working with amateurs and pros. I remember he was working with Tiara Brown. She got in Florida now, but I remember he was working with her. So that's good stuff right there, man. But yeah, we were impressed, seeing you out there doing your thing. And like I said, come forward, boxing skills and all that stuff. You said you got the amateur pedigree, won the Golden Gloves at that. That's big time right there.
Yeah.
So were you what age did you start boxing?
Man, I've been around boxing since I was born. My father boxed, my sisters and brothers boxed. So I've been around the game for a long time, but I didn't really take it serious until I was about, I say 16 going into 17. That's when I really locked in on boxing.
You know what? I mean, now that you mentioned that your family has been around boxing and they've been in the sport for quite some time. We're actually what we're seeing right now is kind of like it feels like an era where I gotta say it, where Black fathers are around to be able to pass on their talent and their knowledge to their sons. We there's a number of boxers that are in the sport where their fathers were boxers, and then they're there to pass their information on to the sons, and then you get to see the next generation. And with that comes some I call it performance anxiety, right? So if your parents were in the sport and now you're in the sport, like we got Tim Witherspoon, right? He's one of those guys. Mm-hmm. Does that make you more relaxed, or does it make you does it bring a little bit of a pressure to your performances? Like what space are you in mentally coming from a fighting family?
Oh, no pressure at all. I'm coming from a fighting family, so this is what I was born to do. I'm built for this, so there's no pressure. Actually, it's a confidence booster, and it's a whole lot more motivation. So I just use that as fuel and work even harder to carry on the legacy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to hear that.
That's good stuff. Real quick. Again, 86Boxing Podcast, Tim and Tim Show. Shout out to everyone who dropped in. Great Fox. We got Renetta Fuller in here. Ervin Fuller Jr. That's E2 right there. So appreciate that. That's some good. That's some love right there. We got the Humble Way in here. Jaden in here. The Bud Files. Rodolfo Rivera. Melissa Ty. Angel Diaz. Man, thank y'all for showing love for sure. We got Ervin Fuller III in here. He's going to be fighting August 3rd at the Entertainment and Sports Arena here in DC. And you know, I was able to catch you at your last one. You came in, did your thing, put in that work, and beat this guy that was 5-0. We were just talking about that, Ernest and I, man. Hey, so yeah, you're really on that trajectory right now. You're getting busy right again because that was May, and you jump right back in there. So you like to stay busy. Hey, what's ideal for you in terms of how many times you want to fight per year?
God willing, at least about 5 times per year. I know my pro. When I first turned pro, I fought 5 times. So
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to stay as active as possible to get to where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to stay as active as possible.
Yeah, that's good, man. We see that. We've seen some great fighters have some I don't want to call them lackluster performances, but their tools weren't as sharp as they usually are based off of them only fighting once a year. So it's good to see that you want to stay busy like that. You know, we kind of trying to gauge where a lot of fighters are as far as how busy they want to stay. So when you're trying to fight 5 times a year, I think the most I've ever seen someone in this last probably 10 years fight that much was Tevin Farmer. I know he did like six fights in 1 year with his own one time. So that's good to hear, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you're fighting at 122 pounds, right? Super Bantam, that's 122. That's a division right now. We know who up top right there, you know, Japanese guy, Inoue.
Yeah. He got it for now.
Yeah. We've been scouring the world, man, trying to figure out who gonna go over there and get them things up off of them. Because that's a long road to go, man. It's weird. Have you have any experience fighting overseas?
Nah, I love to though, but I haven't fought
overseas
yet.
Work, bro. You got to, especially like in an environment like Japan. You know what they do in Japan? They sit down and don't say nothing. Like you want them type of people. You want them type of people that feed off the audience and the crowd, the people getting hyped and stuff like that. You ain't getting nothing from them.
Nothing at all.
Hey, I don't know how you. I mean, like I said, man, you seem like you the go getter type. I be talking trash. I mean, y'all ain't gonna make no noise. Y'all about to hear me talking trash to this boy all fight. Whap whap. That's for your mama. Whap whap. That's for all the people over there that ain't saying nothing. Whap whap whap. You feel me? Like, I'm actually excited to hear about a brother in 122 fighting.
So yes, sir.
Can you tell us where? I mean, what your nickname? Where does it come from? What's the origin of it, and how does it apply to your sport?
It's not really no special story. I mean, it's a family name. Well, Trey, I go by Trey. Well, family members.
Okay.
But
Trey.
One of my strength and conditioning coaches, my old strength and conditioning coach, and somebody in my gym was like Trey Pound, and it just stuck with me. So I started using it, and I'm like, the way I fight, Trey Pound. So it was like I just carried on with it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right with that. Trey Pound. Shout out to Rodolfo Rivera Jr., Melissa Ty up in the building, live with Light Skin Lou. I know you talked with light skin Lou right there for sure. Shout out with your Lou and your wife as well, holding it down. But no, that's good stuff right there. So Trey Pound. Okay, we got it. So yeah, you've been around boxing for a minute here, you know, and doing your thing and all that stuff. So was that transition from the amateur to pro rank? So I'd imagine that probably wasn't too much for you right there, huh?
No, not at all. I always felt as though I had the pro style, but of course you got to transfer to wearing 8-ounce gloves, no headgear, so you got to tighten up on a whole lot. But I don't think it was a big transfer for me. I felt as though I handled it well.
Okay. No, that's good stuff right there. So just thinking about it, in terms of like we were saying, you're at 122 pounds, you know, Inoue is there. He might be moving up at some point. I know you're on that trajectory right now, doing your thing and all that in terms of kind of your thought process behind it. How's that weight right now? 122 is good for you. Plan on hanging out there for a good little minute?
Of course, I'm making 122 perfect. Completely fine, no problems at all. I'm actually real close to weight now, so it's
okay.
I'm good. I'm good where I'm at.
Good. Okay. Hey, listen, man. Seem like there's we don't want to reignite the dark skin versus light skin thing. You know what I'm saying? Since Drake is out there getting punished out here in these streets. But listen, man, Hey, listen, the dude you're getting ready to fight in this next fight, man. It looks like my man got a lot of knockouts. What, 6 wins with 5 knockouts or something like some silly like that?
No.
Like, you know, we seen one of our guys, Ashton Styles, you know, get it in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? Fighting a power puncher, man. You know, are you one of them type of guys that stay focused the whole time? You know what I mean? Don't not letting your guard down for a second, because when you in there with a banger like that, you know how that go, right?
I know how that go, but when you in there with another banger, how you gonna take that same punishment? So,
Right.
I mean, he a hell of a fighter. Don't get me wrong, he a hell of a fighter. He got a lot of knockouts, but the guys he knocked out, they're not me. So, however he want to come, I'm coming like that too. So it's just, I know what I got, so I'm ready for however way they want to approach a fight. I'm ready for it.
That's what
All
I'm talking
right. I'll figure that for sure.
I'm going KO, maybe KO 3. KO 3. That's what when I had to look at a film study, I figured maybe 3 within 3. That's what I see.
Hey, I'm looking to go in there and dominate. However it go, if it go all 6, if it don't, I just know I'm a dominate. My hand gonna be raised for sure.
So just like the last interview we saw, I noticed that you definitely got some tools in the bag. I noticed that you do mix it up a bit, and you do have some deceptive punches that you throw. They look like they're gonna be the same thing from the same angle, but it's something else in there, right? Where did you get your boxing IQ from? Did it come from studying film, or did it come from maybe that work you got with one of the old heads in the gym? Where did you get that from?
I can say it came from studying, but it also came from my coaches too as well. How I'm brought up in the gym, from how I'm molded into the fighter I am now. So just implements from both sides. But I'm definitely a student in the game. I watch film. That's all I watch is boxing. So I watch film every day, and then of course the game plan that my coaches got, that it speaks for itself. And every fight I get better every fight. So yeah, you can say that. I can say from film study and my coaches what they instilled in me.
Man, we love to hear that, man. We love to hear that, fighters are film junkies, because, too often it seems like the guys that are making it on they're making it on a national television. They're like, oh, no, I don't watch no film. I just go, I'm nice like that. I just go in there and I had to. No, man, your coach is doing something. You got to put that work in.
Yeah.
Right.
That's homework right there. This is your life you playing with.
Yes,
you don't want to leave no stone unturned.
Not at all.
Yes, sir. No, that's a good point right there. And speaking of that, so you box full time now? Because I know, Ernest, that was a good question you had brought up. Is that your thing? You like dedicated full time to boxing now? Is that your thing?
Oh yeah, for sure, no doubt. You gotta be full time. You can't have one foot in and one foot out. So I'm in 10 toes deep. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. No, that's good stuff right there. Good stuff for sure. Hey, shout out to Skywalker Boxing. He couldn't be here with us. Had to get some dinner work, but salute. Was playing on this channel as well. Shout out to you, Skywalker. DP Rocker dropped in here. Ansqua in here as well. Shout out to you. And Just Do Boxing dropped in. Appreciate you, Just Do Boxing. Ervin Fuller Jr. again. It's already written. World champion in the making.
That's
World
right.
champion in the making, baby. Hey, we like that type of thought process right there. World championship. So I see that's on the mindset right there.
Got to get to that golden question.
Yes, sir.
So what we do on our channel is we like to familiarize the world with up and coming boxers. We feel like there's not enough media that covers guys that have been working their butt off all their life. So this particular question is just for the audience to be able to get to know you a little bit better. So I think there are 3 things in boxing that pretty much set the standard. Belts, legacy, and money. And out of those 3 things, which what order do you rank those three in? There's no right or wrong answer. It's just to help us get to know what type of mindset you have.
Well, I'll say the belts last. But I'm gonna explain all my reasons. But I say the belt last. I would say I want to say legacy first, but I say legacy second, and I say the money first. I put the money first because we prize fighters. We're not fighting. I did that back in the amateurs, so I'm trying to feed my family for sure. So definitely is. And then that money, the money first is gonna come with the legacy, of course. Them big fights you making, it all gotta make sense. Because when it's over, I mean, of course you had the memories, but you probably lost something that you never gonna get back in those wars. So it's just, I say, yeah, the belts matter too. Of course, that's a goal that you want to get. But I feel as though really feeding your family first and having something to go back to, that's another thing as well. And then the legacy fight is gonna come as you climb up, the rankings and you fight, you get those top fights. You're gonna get your chance. And whoever's in this sport that not had those legacy fights, now you're in the wrong sport. You're in for the wrong reasons. So that's my line out.
Yeah, great answer, man. Great answer.
Yeah, I agree. That's top level right there. You know, thinking about it, hey, at the end of the day, it is prize fighting, and you look at it how it got to where it came to be. You know, becoming a popular sport, it was about fighting, getting that money for sure. And so, hey, can't knock that. Definitely, you're right with the fights, with the legacy piece of it. Usually, the belts come if once you tapped in and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's about what you do in there. So, no, we appreciate that right there. Kind of got that focused mindset because you do, got to put food on the table, and that's the name of the game right there for sure. So we rock with that, no doubt about it. But thinking about that, and you said you dive into so you watch boxing now, so you keep up with what's going on here with a lot of what's happening right here in modern times in terms of what's going on with some of these boxers that are out here right now. Not just your division, but you check out just boxing in general in terms of what's happening.
Oh yeah. I keep an update. Like I said, I'm a boxing junkie. That's all I watch is boxing. So I'm definitely familiar with everything going on for sure.
Okay, no, that's good stuff. So you're aware of it, and the funny thing, because we're kind of leading with it in terms of, we can tell from your style, just hey, you got the slickness to be able to just kind of sit back there and box if you want to, but you do come forward, and that's been one of the things. It's certainly been in the news here the last several weeks in terms of when you're going out there and you're putting on a show or whatnot. A show, of course, you want to get that W. The W is the first thing that counts, but some boxers, they find that way mentally to be able to put on that show, knowing that the fans are there. You seem to be that type for sure, because like I said, you look like you can sit back, but that's not the option you choose right there.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
We gotta blow the small divisions up, man. It seemed like the smaller weight classes aren't getting the type of respect they need. You know what I mean? When it takes somebody that don't speak English that's in Japan to be able to get some attention on, you know what I'm saying? Do you have a social media presence that's out there? Is there, like, I mean, let's say you was be like, I'm trying to smack the red dot off their flag. You feel me? Are you out there? Are you talking that trash? Are you letting it be known that you need that work? You got a media presence?
Yeah. I got Instagram. Instagram, and I'm mainly just on Instagram though as right now. But I'm not really the fan of talking trash or really just dog walking everybody. I just let my work speak for itself. But for sure, I'm coming. I'm on my way for sure. So regardless if they see me coming or they not, I'm gonna be at the top real soon. I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing. That's really about it.
Okay, that's an angle. You can leave the trash talking up to us.
Yeah.
You can leave it up to us. You know what I mean? We could do it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we see that all eyes or all attention seems to be like good attention, whether it be negative or not. And it seems like, boxers end up having to play like this villainous role in order to get the stuff that they want. They end up writing checks they can't cash. You know what I mean? So it's good. It's good that I hear you saying what you're saying, but we talk a little trash over here, man. Like we say what we want to see, but at the end of the day, we respect the fighters and we respect the work that y'all put in. And it sounds like you're one of those guys that that goes and gets it done.
Most definitely. I try to stay as humble as possible because you get big headed and you can get humbled quick. And it's been showed previous time after time after time. So I just stay as humble as possible because I know how I can get this a hurt business. Some people don't even make it out the ring. So I'm taking this completely serious. I'm not overlooking nobody.
Oh yeah. No, that's the way to go right there. No, that's good stuff for sure. And you, as you mentioned, you come from a boxing family, and just kind of seeing you on the video that is out there of you and all this stuff, you're doing your thing. Were you influenced by any boxers coming up, anything of that nature in terms of stylistically or whatnot?
It's a lot. It's a lot. I've been around a whole bunch of legends now. Coming up at different gyms, I was in Bennett Park at first, and then I went over the headbanger. So I was able to see the great spawn. I was able to see the legends like the Peterson brothers, Ty Barnett, Pat. A line of great fighters that came through that gym as well, and then coming over to Hillcrest, actually witnessing Jared Hurden as well. So I can say I picked up from a whole bunch of fighters. If I name, I'll be naming all night. So I've been around the game a long time. So it's a whole bunch of people that I done picked up game from.
All right, that's what's up right there.
Yeah. So you're in Maryland, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me see what I had the name there. What's the area of Maryland that you live in?
Right now the gym is based out of Hillcrest, so that's basically like the Temple Hills, Marlow Heights area.
Okay, yeah. So I used to live in Bowie, and until I moved to that area, I never even knew that Black people lived like that, bro. I lived with the number one richest Black neighborhood in America out there. You get what I'm saying? And when I'm listening to you talk, when I'm listening to how the work ethic you have, people don't always associate your look with coming from an area that maybe is just it's a nice area, but you just want to fight because that's what you do. You're an athlete. We've seen some athletes that seem like they had to play a ghetto role in order to be successful, man. I'm glad to see that you're doing it the way you're doing it. Just like we told our guy before, man, there are people that are watching you. There are kids that are watching you. If you're leaving a good example for them to follow, and we can just keep building this thing like that. We don't got to go out here and act a donkey to make some money and risk our lives for entertainment. So yeah, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. We're here to support you. So what in this next fight that you have, what do you hope to accomplish?
Well, of course, I want to win, and I want that ABO belt. I just want to solidify that I'm that guy. I am who I say I am, and I feel as though this is just a step closer to prove that this another guy who's been in the game longer than me and fought some top guys, some hell of a fighter. So he been in the game a long time. He got some experience. He's skillful, but people think I'm not going to perform to my liking because of the people that he fought and the knockouts that he have and who he fought. So I feel as though I'm just coming in with a chip on my shoulder. I just want to prove to myself, of course, because I don't got to prove nothing to nobody, but I just want to shut up all the critics and show them that I am who I am. What I already know I am.
Yeah, that's what's up right there. You know, like that mindset, most definitely. Now thinking about that, of course, you know, just knowing that you come from a boxing family and all that stuff. Like kind of, what do you think about like what's your kind of plan for say the next 2 3 years? You know, how fast do you want to move up there, you know, to get to that title contention era, or not even necessarily title contention, you know, some of the bigger names. Of course, we know with the bigger names, the bigger paydays, all that good stuff. Well, what's that mindset like for you right now?
Hey, whatever God got in store for my team, we great team. So we definitely got a game plan. So they're gonna move me however they move me was perfect. That's how it's gonna go. It's about who lasts. It's not how fast you get up there. It's how long you can
Yeah.
last up there. So I'm really just trying to establish my name and kick my foot through that door. So when the time comes, it's gonna happen. But for sure, when everything is said and done and I'm out of boxing, they will know who I am. And my kids be telling other people that they proud that my father was, you know what I'm saying, that guy.
Yeah. Now we cooking grease.
Hey,
So, hey, have you ever mixed it up with Cool Boy Steph? That's
shoot.
something that's
I love to. He a hell of a fighter too, but I love to. You know, Philly not far from where
Yeah.
I'm at either, so I definitely love to mix it up around me. He definitely a great fighter. I actually watch him from time to time. So if
Okay.
okay.
if the opportunity presents itself, I definitely love to step up to that plate.
Yeah, that's what we trying to see, man. We trying to see some young guys get at it. I mean, sometimes you got to take a loss in order to get somewhere. I mean, not everybody's gonna be perfect.
Oh yeah, you gotta take that risk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll that dice, man.
Yeah, and I'm betting on myself every time. So it
Yeah,
don't matter who they put in front of me. I'm betting on myself. If you're not betting on yourself, like I said earlier, you're in the wrong sport, brother.
Yes, sir. No, you're right. And that, hey, that's you know that's kind of the right mindset to have. We were talking about it in like one of the last interviews we did. You know, sometimes people get too caught up in the that they don't end up, you know, taking on the fights or the challenges that push them to that next level. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to kind of have that focus because at the end of the day, it's the fight business. You know what I'm saying? You fight people, and you never know what the day is going to be like before or once you get in that ring. So if you take a loss, that's not the end of the world or anything of that nature, you know. It's
All right.
just how you bounce back, recover from that, learn, and continue to pursue your career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're definitely right. I agree 100%.
this
So
now this is going a little lighthearted because we like to joke and stuff around here. It's not always serious with us. We do a lot of joking.
well,
So
sir.
listen, man. So when you getting ready to go get into fight week, what are you gonna do with your hair, bro? Because we done seen some fights, and I'd be like, yo, bro, that he about to get that joint knocked loose. You feel me? We have some dudes out here looking like Coolio.
Hey,
Cats coming around the corner on them.
hey, nah, actually, my hair is right every time, thanks to my sister. She actually a licensed cosmetologist,
Okay.
sure. So,
All right.
she makes sure I'm right every fight. Anything that I want, she do for sure. If whoever in this chat and y'all do got dreads or just want your hair done, you tap in with Trend Creations for sure. That's my sister. Tell her I sent you. But yeah, she get me right in.
Dream creations.
You saying every fight you don't see my hair going ballistic or crazy. She makes sure I'm looking good when I'm fighting good too.
Yes, sir.
No, I saw you locked
They be
in.
looking
You be locked
crazy, boy. Fools jabs be getting jabbed, they head.
But,
Yeah,
you be locked in for sure, dog. You said Trend Creations?
yeah, Trend Creations.
Trend Creation. You heard that, folks? Dog, that's good right there. But that's a good
Sound
point
like
right
a
there.
logo you should have on your shorts.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You must be in my mind. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, listen, we do business over
It's
here,
only,
man.
it's only right you put the fam on if you on
That's
too. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
No
That's
That's
the
doubt.
right.
way you go.
See,
That's the
we
way.
sponsor boxers. We understand that people got to get paid, man. The training ain't free. The stuff that you go through the whole time building up to fights ain't free, and we know that people don't get paid as much as they should be getting paid. And so we do sponsorships, and we try to get behind fighters and support them. And we're in the boxing prediction league. So if you're fighting somebody that I think you might lose to, I'm gonna pick who I gotta pick. But that don't mean the logo and the bread can't go in your pocket, though. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
for
it's
sure.
just,
For sure.
we just keep it real over here, man. We do constructive criticism. We definitely would hope that you would come back in and tap in with us after you get done. Fried spam and bologna sandwiches after you go in and cook my man up, and once you do what you got to do to it, make sure you come back and tap in with us.
Oh yeah.
And we might have something to say, like, man, your balance was off a little bit over there. We might say something, but we love and appreciate what you're doing for us, man.
Yes, sir.
It's for entertainment for us, but it's a way of life for you. We want you to stay safe. We support your family. Definitely put your people on. And remember us.
Oh yeah,
when you get there.
I appreciate y'all for having me, for sure.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Real quick, I wanted to ask, because this is going to be a third fight on the Davis Boxing promotion. I like what they've been doing right there. I've been to two. This will be my third one. I've been to two of them for sure. And I seen you fight at this last one for sure. I can't remember if I saw you at the first one I went to, but whatnot. But that being said, yeah, how you been liking that relationship? Because I like what they're doing there, and I like the entertainment and sports arena. As a matter of fact, I feel like it's the right setting for boxing.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. Me and Davis, we go way back. Actually, when Davis first started doing this, he got in contact with me. So I've been with Davis from the start. I probably, out of all his cards, I probably only missed, I say two of his fight cards, if not 2, 3. But I've been on every single card that Davis been throwing, and he been putting me in great position. So I thank him for allowing me to showcase my skills on that platform as well. But everything is going well with Davis. We gonna keep climbing.
Okay, no, that's good stuff right there, and certainly love to see it here in DC. As a matter of fact, because it is a hotbed type area on the amateur scene. Then on the pro scene, we got so many boxers coming out there. So being able to be on that platform or whatever, be able to showcase those skills, that's a big salute right there. That shows that you're doing things the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Yes, sir. Trey Pound, I know your Instagram. What is your social media that people? I know you mentioned Instagram. So what is your social media? How's that spelled out?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at 10K Trey __.
10K Trey _ 10K Trey. Yeah, because I remember checking out __. All right. And so that's like the main platform where people can see you doing your thing right there, getting the updates, all that good stuff.
Yeah, for now. I'm about to start expanding with getting other social medias and stuff, but that's definitely the main one right there.
Okay. No, that's good stuff right there. So as Ernest was mentioning, yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you do your thing. We're gonna keep following, keep tapping in. Hope you join back in with us so we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about what you do out there. But I know you coming with it here in this fight. Especially as a matter of fact. So you got no problem fighting in front of the hometown crowd. It looks like, hey, it's nothing for you, because sometimes some people get those jitters and all that stuff. But hey, you come with it either way, it seems.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm definitely well prepared. I don't cut no corners. When I'm in camp, I'm working. So for sure, when I come to the fight, it's easy. I have fun.
Locked in.
Yeah.
No performance anxiety there. So who's the maker of your trunks? I mean, what gloves do you wear? I mean, we'd be remiss if we didn't ask that, because we got our guy Raheem, man.
Gloves, yeah.
Tony Starks. That's who Raheem is.
I mean, I go around a little bit. I ain't really find the solidified gloves that I will wear, but I wore hit and move gloves. I wore Everlast, and I wore Reyes gloves as well. But what I mainly really liked so far was the Everlast gloves, though.
Okay. You tried Pro Se? You heard of Pro Se? Pro Se, they got like a little diamond on them.
I actually Dang, that's crazy. You said that. I actually spar in those gloves from time to time as well.
Okay.
I got some gloves and I got some hand wraps, man. That's
Yeah.
Oh
crazy.
yeah, you got the little joints.
Yeah, I definitely use those. Those some good gloves. I never fought in them, but actually
Okay.
sparring them, those some solid gloves, definitely.
Hey, Raheem is our guy, man.
Oh yes, sir.
Yo, make sure, listen, man, just like I said, I'm a business owner and I got a bunch of businesses and brands. Yo, if you use his raps for sparring them or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like make a video. Just, tag him in it, post it. Like I said, he's like Tony Starks, man. You might be across the ring from somebody and see the diamond on there. You just know that he out there working.
I seen it on my last 2 fights. I seen who that had the gloves on. One of my guys, Josiah.
Yeah. We just got you talking to Josiah.
That's my dog right there. He be wearing this stuff too as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be in contact, man. We're gonna be in contact for sure.
Oh, that's good stuff.
That's
good stuff right there. Hey, we down with showing that love for sure. Want to see that success, of course. Want to see it. So no, that's good stuff for sure, man. We appreciate you taking the time. Of course, 10K Trey, E3.
Yes, sir.
Ervin Fuller III, baby.
Is there anything or anybody you want to shout out? You want to plug anybody right now? Maybe.
Shout out to all my supporters, man. Just keep supporting me. I fight for y'all. My bad. Keep supporting me. I fight for y'all, and just appreciate y'all for having me on. August 3rd. Make sure you're there. If you're not, buy a ticket, buy a shirt, tune in, however you want. I'm ready to get the job done. I will be victorious come August 3rd. And then
No doubt. We're gonna show you some love. We're gonna show you some love for sure. Hey, you heard that, folks? Be sure to check them out right there. Go follow them on Instagram at 10K Trey. Hey, and we appreciate everybody who did drop in showing some love. Everybody. So, we're gonna have to come back and do this thing at some point down the line. But man, hey, we enjoyed it. Hey, we hope to catch y'all on the next one. And appreciate you coming again. As mentioned, Trey Pound, but much success in this upcoming fight. You heard it, folks. August 3rd, Entertainment and Sports Arena. It's not too late to get tickets. Get them now. We'll see you out there.
Let's go.